All right, what's up, guys? And today I'm here in northern New Jersey at one of my favorite local small little lakes that I grew up fishing. And I should be in Montauk, and you might be wondering why I'm not in Montauk. And today is actually Labor Day, so happy Labor Day. But anyways, the reasons why I'm back in New Jersey is because about a week ago I had a partial lung collapse. And therefore, you know, even though I continued to work on the boat that I did out in Montauk just to finish out the summer, I worked until Saturday of Labor Day weekend. Then I had to head home because I was having a lot of pain, and I got a second x-ray. I first got an x-ray out in Long Island, then I got an x-ray at Morristown Memorial Hospital. And the good news is that the small little hole that was in my lung supposedly has shrunk and it's starting to heal up, which is really, really good. And I really can't, you know, overexert myself, and that is one of the reasons why I'm at this small little pond. And you know, I'm just going to walk along the bank and throw this little drop shot and hopefully catch some largemouth bass. And the water on this little pond right now is really, really low. Usually it's, you know, all the way up to here, up to these bushes, but you know, it's definitely down, you know, 3-4 feet or so, because I guess there hasn't been much rain here in northern New Jersey. And usually I would launch my kayak out in this pond, and I would go along the main drop-off, because it drops off out in front of me here probably to about 20 feet. So it drops off pretty steep, and then in the middle of the lake it's about 60 feet. So there's a lot of deep water largemouth bass in here that like to hang on those deep drop-offs in the, you know, in the summer like it is right now. And but I figured, you know what, I might as well give it a shot and see if I can catch some fish on the drop shot, just, you know, working my way along the bank. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to take it easy and hopefully have some fun catching some bass. Let's do it. I got my water shoes on today so I can just walk along the drop-off and kind of get right on top of that deep water. It really drops off really, really sharp, you know, at a really steep angle to around 20 feet of water right out here in front of me. This lake has some really clean water as well, probably, you know, 5 to 6 foot visibility. This lake would probably be really cool to like snorkel and dive down and see what kind of big bass are in this lake. Today I'm fishing with my 7-foot medium casting Berkley Amp fishing rod, rigged with my Garcia Silvermax bait casting reel, and then I have 10-pound test Green Moss Power Pro braid on my Silvermax. This Silvermax has a 6:1 gear ratio, and then basically how I set up my drop shot rig is I tied my Power Pro braid directly to a small little barrel swivel, which then I have about a 4.5-foot section of 12-pound test Blue Label Seaguar fluorocarbon leader, which then I, you know, did a Palmer knot. And then basically what you do is you take the tag end and go through the eye of the hook, which then, you know, causes that hook to stick out a little bit on the line. And then I just have a size 2 EWG Gamakatsu offset worm hook, and then I have Texas rigged a 3-inch black Garcia Senko. And the Garcia Senko is definitely one of my favorite baits to drop shot with. And then I just have a little lead, I believe 1/4 ounce or maybe 1/2 ounce drop shot weight on there. Yeah, this is all mud here in front of me. I was just about to say that I'm kind of happy the water's really low because I can walk along the bank, but there was some really thick mud back there. I haven't been walking through the woods lately trying to catch largemouth. It's been a while. Usually I've been running up and down the beach trying to catch stripers, or you know, kayak fishing, trying to catch stripers or fluke or whatever. Kind of feels good to be back doing what I started doing, you know. This little point here looks really good. This always was a good spot, close to the deep water. I'm just going to flip this little Senko out there. I guarantee I'll be able to find a few bass today, at least a couple. There's a bite. Oh, there he is. Got him. I don't know how big it is, but it's a fish. Oh, it's a monster. Look at the size of this largie. Definitely a keeper for Jersey. 12 inches at least. Probably just on the edge. This little guy hit it on the fall. This little 3-inch Senko. Alright, well, let's keep working my way down the bank. At least I broke the ice so far this morning. It's like walking through a jungle along this bank here. A lot of overhanging trees. You want to be right on the edge of that drop-off. Or on the downside of that drop-off. That first little bass hit it on the fall. So he was probably just cruising by, and you know, he probably just reacted to it when my little Senko passed his face. A lot of the bigger fish are going to be on the downside of the weed edge that I have out here, because right out here in front of me I have a bunch of milfoil, and then it drops off sharply to about 20 feet, and right at that depth range, 15-20 feet, is where those bigger bass are going to be. Or pickerel. I wouldn't be surprised if I catch a big pickerel today. Sadly, there are quite a few pickerel in here. There he is. This fish chased it in. Oh, it's a pickerel. And I was just saying a second ago how I hope I wouldn't hook a pickerel. I just want to get my hook back and my weight. Oh, he fell off. Look, he's sitting right here. He was sitting in that shallow water and didn't go anywhere. Let's check my line, make sure I'm not all nicked up. It actually doesn't feel too bad. I think I hooked them right on the end of the nose, so he couldn't really chew up my line too bad. So I think I'm pretty good. Just gonna put on a new Senko. That pickerel tore up my other one. Just Texas rigging it. Basically I poke it back through itself, and then another little thing that I like to do is I like to push the body forward and hook the hook point back through into the plastic just by a hair, and that basically will make it more weedless when going through the milfoil. Alright, so it's been a while, probably like 25 minutes since I had a bite after catching that pickerel. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, do anything today really. The air temperature dropped last night and so did the humidity, so that could have altered the way the fish would be feeding today on a summer day. Hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more, like a couple more good ones, other than that one little dinky one that I caught. Maybe I'll switch color Senkos. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna try the Watermelon Magic, see if that makes a difference. There's a little bit of gold and silver flash, and it's kind of like green pumpkin colored, also with black flakes, so there's a lot of good color in this little bait here. And like I said, the water is really clean in this lake, so sometimes when the water of the lake that you're fishing is really clean or really clear, sometimes you gotta fish more of a natural color or something. This isn't really that natural, but it kind of matches the color of the weeds, or the milfoil. The milfoil is kind of like a green pumpkin color in this lake, and so is this little Watermelon Magic 3-inch Senko. So let's see if it helps me get a few more bites. There he is. I'm hoping it's a nice bass. Feels a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, a nice chunk of dunk right there. Nice bass. So I'm thinking it was definitely the color. Like I said, I've been fishing the same stretch of bank here with the black Senko for at least 20-25 minutes without a bite. I throw on the Watermelon Magic, boom, baby! I catch this easily, probably 2.5 pounder. I'll put them on the scales. I got my little scale with me. And the Watermelon Magic. Sometimes it's all about the color, which makes a difference. Alright guys, so my head camera died, and luckily I had my other camera standing by. I just wanted to get a quick weight on this bass here and then get him back in the water. Easy there, baby. My scale is saying 1 pound 6 ounces. I think this scale is broken. This fish is no way 1 pound 6 ounces. I mean, look at this chunk right there. Look at that fish. Like, compared to my hand, and I have a big hand. That fish is definitely at least a 2 pounder, 2.5 pound fish. And it's got a belly too, definitely full of something. But let's get him back in the water. And on her way. There she goes. So I'm thinking it definitely was the color. I'm pretty sure. I took at least 2 or 3, I think 3 casts after I switched colors, and you know, I caught that nice bass. So it was definitely the color. So hopefully I'll be able to fish for, you know, another 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes, and I'll be able to knock out a couple more bass. I only have about an hour left to fish. Then I got to go do some family stuff, but hopefully I can knock out a few more bass like that. And I think my scale was wrong, so I think that fish was at least 2.5 pounds. I mean, put in the comment section below what you guys think that bass weighed, because I think I should get a new scale, you know, so, because that was way off. If you have any recommendations on what kind of scale I should get, put that in the comment section below as well, because this scale I've had for probably 7-8 years, and I'm ready for an upgrade, definitely. Oh geez, some really deep mud here. Hopefully I don't lose my shoe. My foot's sinking in about like 2 feet. Jesus. I didn't want to crawl under the tree, so I decided to walk in the water. This is probably harder than crawling under the tree. Oh my gosh. I'm sinking into the mud. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, almost out. Woo, that was a close one. Oh, another frog. Another frog. This is a big leopard frog. Oh no, get back here. Get back here, buddy. I kind of want to show you guys this one. Oh, nope. Oh, he got away. I think he's in the bushes here though. That was a bigger leopard frog. I kind of wanted to catch that one so you guys could get a closer look. They have like 2 yellow lines on them. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's stop frogging around because I'm running short on time. I'm probably just going to finish out the rest of this bank up to the corner here, and then I'm probably going to head out. So hopefully I can catch 1 or 2 more bass. Not a monster, but probably just about a 12-inch bass. Right there. What a lunker. See you later, little buddy. Alright, so I'm pretty much to the end of the lake where I wanted to fish, and I actually should have left the lake probably around 15 minutes ago. My phone is exploding right now with my family texting me and calling me. So I gotta head off the water, but while I'm in Jersey, I'm probably hopefully gonna fish a lot more of my home waters and pump out some cool videos and catch a lot of nice fish. So you guys know the deal. If you have any questions, just post a comment in the comment section below, or look in the description below for any more information about the tackle and equipment that I was using in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though it was on the shorter side, and I'm gonna try my best to continue to pump out, you know, video after video, and never forget, live to fish, fish to live. I'll see you guys out on the water.